smell anything in the area.
Okay,
Logan's.
just an update for people on Twitch because the stream cut out there for a second. Hopefully it's going to work fine from now on. It shouldn't be dropping any frames to be honest, but the guys have just been sitting around the camp basically, just chilling out, and an ambush has kicked off pretty much. So they're going to be hoping to. Oh no! Look, we're dropping frames again. Fucking perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my staff and my sword for what it's worth.
Okay.
Logan's gonna stand up to his full height and face the darkness resolutely and cry out, ready arms, and then sort of charge out and see what's going on.
Okay.
He didn't take no shit.
I'm going that way.
Okay, so you see at the top of the lip of this crater that you're in, that all the sentries are now dead, and the people who were by the lip of this crater are now swarmed by other armed figures, just normal armor. They look like mercs to you. You can gauge.
Okay.
Do you want to roll against your perception actually, to see if you can tell how many there are out there?
Let's have a look.
It's a D10.
What is my perception? Oh, just a D10, no modifiers or anything, just not.
No, you can use your modifier if you want, but
Okay, I don't have any modifier. So.
okay.
Just a D10, is it?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, so you can make out like out there must be a couple of hundred out there just streaming into this one lonely crater that they've stumbled across. And Resnon, you can make out the a banner of the full-on bastards waving around out there.
I'm going to bellow out like as loudly. The bastards are here. Form up and rip them to pieces.
Okay. That's cool. So do you want to form the guys up into like a shield wall or something?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Or attempt to do so.
Or do I have to go for that?
Yep.
What do I have to roll for?
I'd say. I'd probably say your body. Like roll on your body because this is a very martial thing to do. Like stand up there and use your presence to get them into.
I missed it. Mine's 6.
I'm gonna let you do it. Add your modifier to it if you want.
What's the modifier for 6? I don't think there's one, is there?
I think there is.
No, I don't think so.
There isn't. Okay.
Seven is plus 1, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no, you failed to do so. But a few guys do rally in around you. So you got like 5 or 6 guys around you who have seen you as like an island in the chaos, and have come towards you. You got a bit of a rep in the group for being, a pretty decent sort with a sword. So a few of the guys have, come up and form.
Right, so are we currently surrounded at this point?
Like
on all sides?
Roll perception. See if you are. Let's see.
And then the perception, the modifier minuses, doesn't it?
Yes.
From the D10.
Yes. Nice.
Cool.
Okay. So you can make out that you are surrounded. Yes. People
Like,
streaming in
completely?
on all sides. Yeah. Yeah. Completely.
Okay. Well, is my friend still burning in the fire?
He is now dead.
Right. Well, I'm going to cast Denial of Death on him.
Mhm.
And see if I shall now try and activate my binding power.
Okay.
10. And then -5. Do I get minus modifier on that?
Yes, you do. Yes.
Yes. My modifier.
Yep.
got
Okay.
-3.
I want you to explain what denial of death does to everyone.
Okay. Basically, Denial of Death. I can choose one dead person and basically bring them back to sort of zombie life, and they fight under my control until the end of the combat.
Mhm.
And I can do that once per level. So at the moment, I can only do that once.
Okay.
But I now have a burning zombie under my command.
Yep. He
Do I-
is on fire and not very happy.
So I sort of like command him to sort of stand near me, and kill any enemy who makes his way towards me.
He doesn't say anything. He's just like
Right,
overwhelmed
I don't
with-
say anything to him. I imagine I say this like telepathically.
Yeah.
somehow.
You just instruct him to go and okay. Yeah. I don't know what is going on with this fucking OBS, but it's really starting to get up my nose. We shouldn't be dropping frames at all because we're not doing anything really, just audio, and it's dropping frames like nobody's business. Like 32% of frames being dropped at the moment, which is there's nothing I can do about it. It's terrible.
That's really annoying.
Yep. Okay. Fuck it. So yes, you guys are all surrounded, and you can tell that they're all.
I'll just fire off arrows at whoever I can see.
Okay. You can see. Well, how many people can you hit in your round?
Well, I guess. Hold on, actually. Let me just.
Unless you have speed 8.
I'm just trying to like get Office installed. It's taking forever.
It's going to be 2.
Doing all this random shit. Yeah, probably. I have rapid reload, so. And
Okay.
my archery is my like bowmanship is 7. So does that entitle me to an extra one? I don't really know.
I think speed gives
I'm
you
trying
extra
to open.
actions rather than
Yeah.
Bowman.
You need 8 speed.
Okay,
But bowman just
Oh,
means
okay, yeah,
you're going to be
I'm 6
going to be
speed.
better at hitting them with the bow. That's basically it.
I'm actually 8 bowman. So yeah. So I'll just fire off like 1 for now.
Okay. Go for it.
Where are the dice? Wow. Okay.
That's a miss.
With his modifier, though, he's got 8. so
Yeah.
it's
You got
-2.
modifier. You got -2, so that's
-2, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you-
it.
7, which is under his 8.
Is the modifier passive or do I have to use it?
No. It's just passive. Just happens.
Okay, fine, yeah. So yeah, I'll use my modifier obviously.
Okay.
So I hit, and my damage is.
Thank fuck I made this up higher.
If you're at 8,
Oh,
the only way you fail is if you roll a 10. Same with 9.
But if you're level 10 though, you can actually re-roll that 10 to then be able to hit again. So if you're 10, you are a boss at whatever it is you're doing.
oh geez, sorry. I don't know why this is taking so long.
I can do it for you. It's
Can you just tell me what the hunting bow damage is?
the hunting bow is. It's weaponry.
It's just.
Hunting
Oh,
bow.
it's
Hunting
not
bow is
something
7d6.
Oh, okay. Where's my?
This is your first one. You might as well roll to hit him twice because you can throw twice. So roll to hit him again, and then.
Oh yeah, can I not see more than one? Because I would.
Yeah,
probably just shoot it.
you can see more. You can see a lot more than one. But you can.
Oh,
hit,
then I'm
you can target
I'm in
2.
a place.
Yeah.
They're
No,
fucking everywhere.
yeah, I'll target 2 different ones.
And
They're
in
fucking
fact, no,
everywhere.
you haven't moved, have you? So everyone gets 2. Yeah, everyone gets 2 around, don't they? 2 actions
Now
around.
does that
around.
does that mean I get 4 or I get
Yeah,
3?
you
No,
get
you-
4.
I thought it was you got one. You got 2 actions. One was attack, one move.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
yeah,
get
yeah,
2
yeah, 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 it is.
You get 2
2
actions.
bow shots.
Yeah, you
It's
get
either 1 on a move or 2 bow shots.
yeah. 2, but he hasn't moved,
Yeah, so he gets 2
So-
shots.
so he gets 2 shots. Yeah, so, but that's 4 because the target of the bow is 2. So you can
Okay.
fire 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Right, if it's 4 or more, then it requires.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're like have a massive great sword, which has a target number of 4 or above, then I think it eats into your movement, just swinging it. But yeah, but go ahead, roll another 3 attacks.
I'm just skipping over to abilities. Oh my god. Sorry, this is ridiculous. I should have sorted this out before, but
That's
it's
okay.
just it's a nightmare. I thought okay. Right, close. Oh my god. Honestly, you'd think I had a virus by the amount of just adware they install on new computers.
Yeah. They don't screw about.
Rapid reload. As soon as after you've made your initial attack, you immediately gain another attack with your bow.
Yeah, you can do
Well,
that.
yeah. So 4 in total or 3 in total? Sorry.
You get 4 in total without moving.
Okay. Yeah. All right. There's 3 more.
Hit,
I should have.
and a crit.
Okay. Cool. All right. So 76. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
So we get yeah. You need 1, 2, 3, 76 damage. So do 76, 76, 76.
76. You need 4 times.
Okay.
Well, and then the crit is something.
And the crit is
extra.
double.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so it's 76 doubled.
Oh, so 4th one.
And that's 66.
Oh god.
So
So
the
they're all separate people.
yeah. So the first one, and thanks for making that clear because this makes it easier. So the first guy is dead. You're one of your
The 31.
the 31. One of your because these guys have already been hit from different angles from other people, but like your arrow just plunges straight through his chest and just drops him. The second guy is grazed by his arrow. The third guy takes an arrow to the arm and just starts like sort of flailing with his arm, and generally somebody else hacks him to death because he's now defenseless. And the last guy has an arrow straight through the eye socket of his helmet and just drops like a stone.
Ouch. Got to hurt.
Okay, what's everyone else want to do?
I'm just gonna take my little party of whoever's around me,
Mhm.
and we're gonna move out at the closest guys, but we're not going too far because we don't get surrounded.
Okay,
But we're gonna start hacking at these people.
go for it. What's your perception? Because I'm going to make everyone else roll do perception. before they
My
can-
perception is, hold on one second, let me look. 6.
Okay, Magnus, what's yours?
8.
Okay, Logan, what's yours?
4.
Okay, so Magnus is going first in this instance. What are you going to do with your zombie flame guy?
Alright, I'm going to sort of move up to follow the sort of group of 6 guys
Mhm.
around Vezon and sort of like moving behind him and command my sort of zombie bodyguard to stick with me
Okay,
so I maybe can provide some healing support.
cool, go for it. And is that what
Yes,
you're going to do
is-
this entire turn?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Rezon, you can do your thing. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna start hacking at these guys.
Cool. So, make your movement. And what's your weapon?
I have 2 steel swords on.
Okay. So you're running in. So that's your 1.
And then I've got 8 speed, so I get 4 movements.
4 movement. So you move
Oh,
in
four
with
things.
1, don't you?
And then I'm just gonna start attacking guys.
Okay. So you get steel sword. You get another 4 attacks after you've moved. No, 6 attacks. Sorry, after you've moved. So you're charging in, and you have 6 attacks on the guys in front of you.
Yeah. And my blade work gets +1, so I have a -2.
You're looking for a natural 3 to get your crit.
So I'm gonna do first one that hits
That's a hit. Yeah.
just barely.
Mhm.
Right? Should I just you want all my attacks? Is that
Yeah.
16?
Yeah. Just roll. Yeah. That's a
Ooh.
crit. That's a crit.
Oh,
That's a
that's
miss.
a miss. Wait, no, I get -2. So no, it ties as a miss. Does
That's
that
a
be
miss.
under?
Yeah, as high as a miss.
Okay.
You need
so
to
that's
pass you.
Miss.
And a crit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And a hit. So resolve the 2 normal
That's-
damage ones first.
Okay, and that's with both weapons.
Yeah.
Which is they're each 68, so that's really 12d8.
Yep. 12d8. Yeah. Okay. The first guy is just like chopped, like from shoulder down to the other side. You just go straight down with all of your might, crushing it right through his breastplate, and you slide him off. And who's the next guy? What happens to the next guy? So let's do the.
Next guy.
That's the. Okay.
Second hit.
Yeah. The other guy is not very happy. He's like got his arm cleaved off now, but he's staggering backwards, and he trips up and falls into the fire.
And I'm gonna move on and start rolling my crits.
Okay.
Crit.
Okay. Yep. Just carry on rolling them, and I'll see what happens.
2, 3
Okay.
crits. Oh,
Okay.
wow. Oh my god.
So the next three, basically, you just turn into this like whirlwind with your arms. You start windmilling your arms, and just like bits of people just start flying everywhere. and as you're doing that, I want you to roll a body check, but with a -5. If that's alright.
Okay.
So on a D10, -5.
Yeah.
See how good your score is. Lower the better, obviously.
Yeah, and my I don't think I have a normal modifier because 6 does not have a normal modifier.
No.
No.
So. Oh.
Okay. You manage to call out to everyone as you're felling these guys, and your men are doing really well as well, hacking into them, and more guys start joining your impromptu shield wall that's pushing in and keeping everyone together. And okay, so Logan, what do you want to do?
Logan's going to charge resolutely
Follow
just
that.
off to the right of Resonant's shield wall.
Okay.
Yeah, follow that. Yeah, okay. So he's going to try. He's going to use shield bash on the first guy.
Mhm.
So this to activate an advanced skill. Do we use our modifiers as well in this?
Yes, you do. Yes, you've
You
got.
do.
No. You don't use a modifier for your roll. You're just rolling base against your.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, that's
That's
all.
all right.
I'm gonna give you an auto crit on your next hit because you rolled a natural
Awesome.
1 there.
Okay, let's see what shield bash does. If you succeed, you gain a free attack this round. So that free attack is then crit. So let's do that. Do I need to roll to hit for this?
Yep. It's still a normal attack.
Okay. So playbook 8. So no.
That's your normal attack. So what's your bonus attack now?
Let's give it a go. So I've knocked him to the ground, and there we go.
There you go.
So there's that.
Okay, he's now gonna. Cause you're now sword to sword. So he's gonna roll against his blade work. Whoops. Okay. He actually beat your roll, so he turns that aside. He turns your
Okay.
blade aside, and you're fighting.
Right. Okay. I think that's me done then, because I only get a move and then one action. So that's me.
Okay. Back to Hoshi. You start
Okay,
rolling
who's
yourself.
around me?
You're basically by a outcliff of rock, like a bit of rock that's in the ground, and so you've just crouched behind that. So you're looking all the way around you. And you can see more forlorn bastards than your own men, a lot more. And so you can see quite a few that are well within range.
How easy does it look like I can make an escape to like a kind of secluded, shadowy area?
It'll be very, very difficult from where you are.
Right, okay. Well, I'll continue to fight then. I'll fire off another 4.
Okay, go for it.
Oh no, just 2, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
rather, I didn't move.
Yeah, so you get 4.
Okay. Wasn't sure whether that was a surprise round thing or a not moving thing. Oh, and actually my skill is actually level 8, not level 7. That was a mistake, so...
Okay, so at a hit, a crit, a miss, and a hit.
do I not use modifier?
With the
then?
modifier.
Yeah, with your modifier.
Oh yeah,
Minus
so they all hit with 2 crits.
Okay.
Yeah.
A crit. Are they base rolls, like natural rolls,
Yeah,
or do
natural
you
rolls.
factor
You don't
in the modifier?
factor in modifiers.
It's a double, isn't it?
Yeah, double. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here are the normal hits.
Okay. Okay.
And then here are the crits.
Okay.
So a 50 and a 52.
Okay. To 2 of the guys straight forward are just like felled by arrows through the face again. The 2 more guys go down. One of them goes down with an arrow in his gut, but is still fighting on. But he's then cleaved apart by another one of your fellows in the black banners. And another guy just takes one to the knee and says, I used to be an adventurer, but now I've taken an arrow to the knee. So
How did I guess?
yeah,
He was 2 days from retirement.
he's 2 days from retirement. And okay, you can actually see that the full-on bastards are actually starting to fall back. Like the ferocity of the defense is taking them completely off guard, and before long they break and just run from the crater. All in all, and you take stock
But
of
what, the bastards?
yeah, they've all run away, and you can look around, and you can actually see that there's only 10 of you left. There were 13 now 20 have been killed in this attack, and there's 10 of you left.
Still alive?
Yeah, they're part of the 10 that's still alive.
It's looking less and less like a viable source of employment for us.
Yeah. I'm going to dismiss my zombie servants so they just like fall to the ground again and continue to burn.
Okay, Heinrich falls to the ground, goes, "I regret nothing," and dies. And so yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
Have they are they all the way the hell gone, or can I harry their retreat?
They're all the way gone. Like they rode over here, and then they've run to their horses. Now they are bolting. There's no tomorrow. You can see what one of the 6 guys who came to your aid, who came to your side. One of them, is called Blackjack Templeton, and the other one's called Kriegar, and they are in a heated argument right now.
Okay.
Over who should lead the band, because Templeton's just saying, now that Heinrich's dead, we've got to get back to Ivar. We've got to tell him what's going on. We've got life. We need to go back and tell them that they're this close. And Kriegar is a Shardlander, and he's not having any of it. He's just stroking his beard, and he's accusing Templeton, who is he's a wannabe knight. He's a squire, and he's accusing Templeton of being a bit of a coward. And he's exalting that he wants to press on and find where the Flown Bastards are, so that at least you can go back with some decent information, rather than just your lives.
I'm gonna step up to the 2 of them, guys, do you remember what our orders were?
They just look at you like they're expecting to say something else.
Our orders were, if they are few, crush them. If there are many, then weaken them. We've weakened them. Now, if anything, we may send a small scouting party to see where they've gone, but we do need to report their numbers, because they weren't expecting to find this. We weren't expecting to find them in quite this many.
Okay, the other 3 people in the party can actually hear what's going on. You can hear all of this.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I just step up beside Resin and go, "Sound counsel. I recommend we do make haste back."
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I think we should return and tell her what's happened.
I'm gonna put my hand on my 2 guys' shoulders. This isn't about cowardice. This is about following our orders. Because if we are all lost, trying to chase these guys down, then our company will never know, and then our flank will be exposed.
Where are our employers based?
They're actually based a couple of days' ride away. In where were we looking? They're actually on a hillock overlooking Crown Ride City, which is a couple of days' march to the west.
What's the city like? Is it largish?
Crown Ride is quite large, yeah. It's not one of the. It's not like the biggest in Kildanian by a million miles. The biggest in Kildanian is actually Morvaid City itself, which is a huge metropolitan medieval city. Where Crown Ride is basically, it's one of the, because Raidmere is very they live on the plains. These are horsemen first and foremost, and their main keep is actually in a massive forest. So cities aren't really their thing, and Crown Ride is actually one of the only cities in this part of the world, in this part of Kildanian. So.
Okay, but there's plenty of. It's large enough that there's plenty of room for opportunities should this whole black flag thing, black banners thing go awry.
Yeah. There's always paying work for somebody with a sword and a will. That's the same anywhere in the world, really.
Yeah, I'm just checking that it's large enough that I can get any information I'm actually looking for.
Yeah, it's fine.
Dean, did we have any horses with our company?
No, you are a foot slogging company.
All right, I'm gonna say I'm gonna point to those 6 guys. Come with me. Let's see if the bastards we dropped left any horses for us.
Okay, you can scout around. You can roll your perception for me and see if you can see anything. That'd be completely fine.
That's a tie.
Yeah, so you see that they left horses, but they're dead. And you can actually hear like corpse eaters approaching out of the darkness towards the horses' corpses, and you know that they're drawn to animal flesh more than human flesh.
I'm just gonna shake my head and like, alright, and just like wave my guys back, just like sort of disgusted by these things.
Can I raise one of the horses from the dead?
You may attempt to raise one of the horses from the dead. I'm not going to give you a modifier though, taking that away for this roll, because it's currently being eaten. So, oh yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, you raise from the dead. Shut my mouth.
Right, I sort of whistle the horse.
Okay, the horse gets up and it's got like its guts hanging out, and you know its head's half hanging off. And you sort of know in your own intelligence that if you're seen riding around with this, like it'll be all of 30 seconds before the spy church are on you like a fucking like a bad rash. They'll be literally all over you. You're not that stupid. You're not that stupid.
Let it be known that
I didn't realise it was in such bad condition. I thought that it had just been like killed by an arrow or something. It didn't look too bad.
1 second, guys.
No,
But if it's in that bad a condition, then I just won't bother.
Yeah,
Like, nah.
they're in pretty poor shape. These horses.
Alright, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave them then. I won't bother.
Okay. Just as a quick recap, if anyone's confused, because we cut out twice. Well, we've been on for half an hour now, which is good. The guys have been part of a mercenary group who are looking into another mercenary group, and they've just been ambushed by that mercenary group called the Forlorn Bastards, and they're living up to their name at the moment. Okay, so what's everyone else doing?
Logan's been sort of standing off to the side and with crossed arms, watching Rezon and see what kind of conclusion they come to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's quite happy to just sort of watch and wait for everyone to come to the same conclusion that he has, that we should just follow orders and head back, because that's definitely the thing that the old code states.
Okay.
Yep.
Krigar just shrugs and goes and is like, "Have it your way, but Ivar's not going to like this," and like stalks off to get his pack.
I sort of call after him. I sort of go, "You can feel free to go if you wish.
Yeah.
I won't stop you."
He just glowers at you and just starts like packing his stuff. He says, "If we're gonna go, we do this now."
I just sort of give him like a flash of a like evil smile and just sort of walk off to get my stuff.
Okay. Is everyone getting packed? I think everyone's gone with Resonan's decision to go back. I think.
Yeah,
I'm getting packed. Yeah.
Okay. You guys.
Logan's already ready.
You guys head out that night, and you run into a few corpse eaters along the way. And these are basically humanoid, but they walk on all fours, so elongated arms and legs, and like rotting skin, and their mouths are always bleeding, and they basically they can only eat rotting flesh. So they pound battlefield afterwards to eat corpses and stuff. Normally the spy church back in the day, back in the good old days of when chivalry actually meant a thing, they make sure that battlegrounds were protected, so everyone's graves weren't desecrated by these things. But today, no one gives a shit, and everyone just laid out there to rot. And the corpse eaters are having a very whale of a time. And eventually, you get to the encampment outside of Crown Knight City, and the black banners. There's like on a hillock. There's like loads of jet black tents and plain black banners, all like flanked into the ground. And you guys approach. So what are you guys going to do? Because you get up to the front gate, and one of the black banners with his helmet on just puts his hand up and goes, "Ugh! Who's over there?"
I'm gonna put my.
Logan's just gonna try and
I'm gonna
walk
put
through.
my guys forward and say, "Go on, guys. This is it. This is sorry, brain, but
These are not the mercs you're looking for.
I should say, we returned from a scouting. Our commander, sorry, what was his name again?
Heinrich.
Heinrich fell in battle.
And it is like You fucking mercenaries! Of course he did. What you doing here?
We fulfilled our mission. We need to make a report.
And he just goes, and he just sees like Kriegar's like not very happy. He goes, go on then, fuck off. He's not gonna like this though. And he lets you go in, like, and the gates open slowly, and you can walk in.
Right.
Logan's already gone through. Like, while Rezon was talking, he was just like, "Go."
Okay.
We're in
You,
our little band is sitting through.
you guys go in and you can like hear there are actually quite a lot of pit fires around and people just talking and drinking and hang on. So yeah, everyone's like talking and drinking and having a good time. These are basically the favourites of the commander of Ibos Subadai, who are just like they've got like the day off, so they're chilling out and stuff. And you guys are pretty pissed off because you just had a hard ride, and these guys are looking at you like dishevelled, like you've just been beaten by a load of no marks, basically. Because
Sorry, I lost sound there for a second. Could you just repeat that?
yeah, you've just gone back to the mercenary encampment. You've gone back to the black banners, but it looks like everyone's looking at you like you've come back with your tails between your legs, like with sort of like a wry smiles all around, that sort of thing. But you can.
I'm gonna like stand up and make sure that I do not look in any way like I've beaten and kind of give the people around us a glare. Like, you think we've been beaten? Try yourself on me. Yeah.
I just don't give a shit. I just walk as I normally do.
Okay. Where everyone else?
Yeah, same here.
Mhm.
Don't really care.
Resolutely trying to stride through the camp in the same way that Rezon is. Yeah, he's not going to take no shit.
I'm here for a good reason, and taking shit from these guys is not one of them.
Okay. So you get in to the main encampment, and you can see above the actual walkways of this encampment where the main tent is. It's a big black monstrosity, like pitch black, made of like Euron wood and all different sorts of leather patches that have been dyed black. It looks like skin, but it's not really human skin. It's cow skin, but it makes it look like human skin been bolted on and stuff like that. And you can see like smoke just rising from the top of it. Looks like a Mongolian yurt, but much bigger and black.
Okay, Logan's going to head in.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going to sort of take up the rear of the party.
One of the guards in front of the actual entranceway just holds down and goes, "What's your business?"
We're here to report back.
He goes, "You were with Heinrich, weren't you? He's not due back for another couple of weeks."
We had some complications.
Heinrich's dead.
Complications. Right. Leave your weapons here. I want to come in and see this. And so he makes you leave your weapons there. You don't have to, but
I'm going to take my staff in with me.
I'm going to. I'll leave everything. Sorry, go on.
He comes over to Magnus and goes, "Your staff, please."
Yes. Could you deprive a man of his walking stick?
And
God.
he just goes, "Oh, all right. I'll let you go in.
As I bow my head to walk in.
Yeah.
I say, I told you to take the wizard's staff.
Alright. So, has everyone handed over weapons and stuff?
Logan's going to hand over everything apart from the dagger that's tucked into his boot, his father's dagger.
Okay.
So he never leaves that.
I have handed over my steel sword though. That I did hand over.
Yeah. I guessed you were
I'm gonna hand over my swords, but just like with an eye, like like glaring at them, like don't you fuck these, you lose these, you lose your head, kind of play.
Okay. So you guys walk in to this room, and you can see that Ivar is sitting on a pile of rags, pile of like skins, fur, and he's there just like picking away at some chicken. And his main advisor's sitting, half sitting, half standing, on a raised chair next to him. and he's just flicking over a book that he has in his hands, and he has his hood up, and his eyes just snap up as soon as you enter the room, and like glisten, like really, really, really balefully at you, and almost like he recognises why you're there, and he nudges Ivar, who looks up, and Ivar is a huge, muscled mountain of a man with a big, low brow, and a huge, huge beard, and a widow's peak. You know, it is a Sunder hairstyle, and the widow's peak is all Sunders have it. And he just looks at you and beckons at a space in front of him.
I'll
I
take
guess
three
I
in.
walk forward.
Say, one at a time.
I'm gonna join the group, kind of hang towards the back because you know I'm not a big fan of being around people.
Okay.
Without my weapon.
Okay.
Logan's only going to sit down once he's sure that everyone else who's going to sit down is going to sit down, because he's always the last to sit down.
Okay.
So he'd listen.
Sounds good. So, well, there's nowhere to sit. So.
Oh, I thought we were sitting down. Okay.
No, he's sitting on a raised dais, so he's looking down on you anyway, from where he is. So, Kriegar's there with you, and Templeton's there with you. So, okay.
Doesn't even give us seats, guys. Come on.
So he
Can't
basically
get the service.
says, "You lot are not due back for a couple of weeks, and where is Heinrich?"
Heinrich's dead. He found the bastards and routed them, but we lost most of our men.
And he basically just rubs his brow and just looks up and goes, "Where did you lose him?"
Explain where we lost them, how. And then I'm also going to go. Yeah, there is a lot more than we expected. We managed to rout them, but it was more by chance than by numbers. They far outnumbered us.
Okay. 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 He sits there and looks at you all with like seething disappointment in his eyes. You can see it. And he stands up very slowly and walks forward and just says, "In the Black Banners, we don't run away from a fight. You were told to slow them down, not take a licking from a scouting party and come running back to me with your tails between your legs. Do you know how many tails will be spun in that camp tonight after seeing you lot run back here? You all have a good reputation in this company. You've done some great things here. And now you've fucked it up." And then Araved, who is his advisor, whispers in his ear, and he just says, "Yeah." And he takes a dagger from his sheath and rams it into the throat of Templeton, who's standing right there, like right next to you. Rams it into his throat, and Araved just looks at Kriegar and fries the guy. Literally just fries him with lightning. He's just standing right there, and then he's not. He's just like wailing in pain, and he's on the floor, and it takes him a little while to die.
I tighten my grip on my staff, but I sort of wait to see if he's going to continue.
Alright.
I'm just sitting here
Alright.
hoping to the gods that Magnus can destroy these people.
Araved looks at Magnus, and Magnus, I want you to roll do a binding check for me. It has to be a bloody good one. I'm looking for a natural 1 or maybe a 2.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh dear.
I can re-roll misses, by the way.
It's not.
Does that count as a miss?
No, it doesn't really count as a miss. You're not attacking. You're just defending against somebody. So, Araved just like holds out his hand, and basically rips the staff out of your hand, and it just comes into his hand, and he just holds it, and he goes, "They should have taken your staff at the door," and like throws it behind you.
I sort of give him like an evil glare. I say, I would not recommend doing that again.
Okay, Ivar looks at this and he goes, Aravad, something going on? And he goes, and Aravad just chuckles and he says, we've met before, but he doesn't remember. And he goes and sits back down again. And you guys are all, Ivar turns to you all and says, you're going out, but not as a full company this time. You're going in groups of 4. You're going to find where the forlorn bastards are, you're going to come back, and then we're going to attack in the field. We're going to drive them back into the sea. Alright, I'm putting the forlorn bastards in the field. We're going to follow in your wake. Do not fuck this up. Get out.
Before I get out, can I roll perception to see if I can recognise who he is?
Yeah, you can roll perception, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to use my, what's my ability? My narrowed eyes.
I may as well warn you, it's going to have to be, again, a fantastic roll.
Probably not going to be, but there we go.
No.
Another 10. Brilliant.
Yeah, you don't know who this guy is at all. You sort of
continuing in style.
You sort of get a vague semblance of somebody that you've met before, but you can't pin it. You can't pin it down. And,
I just sort of shake it off and move out. I'm just like, I've met a lot of people.
Yeah.
Obviously, it wasn't worthy of note.
Okay.
As they walk out.
Alright.
I'm gonna do a low
Grabbing my
snarl
staff on the way out as well, by the way.
Yeah, of course. You get a real, like, really annoyed because as you go to pick it up, Aravad just moves it with his mind a bit further away. And he keeps doing it until you're outside. And then stops.
Well, can he do it the once and then I try and do the same to put it into my hand?
Yeah, you can do that, yeah, okay. I'll say he does it once, he just flicks it outside. And just, he does it the once.
I sort of look at him and I sort of, is he holding any sort of papers?
He was holding a book, but he put it down. He's next to the book.
I'll just sort of like fling the book across the room. Or attempt to fling the book across the room.
That'll show.
Alright. You get the sense that you can sense an immense binding presence around this guy. When I say immense, I mean fucking huge. And so you're getting the impression that he could flay you alive in a second, but he actually lets the book go flying and just starts chuckling to himself and shakes his head while he's looking at you.
Oh, he's that kind of evil. No.
That sounds familiar.
Worst.
Yeah, I get an impression I might know who this is, but yeah,
Don't say anything.
I don't know. Yeah, but I sort of get the impression that I've seen this only one place before, and sort of I instantly regret throwing the book across the room and just sort of leave. Like I'm like
somebody who pays attention to the law, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
As I walk out, I just barge straight past him. I'm just like walking away, like don't even want
I'm
to.
glad I don't know who that is.
Okay. All right. So we'll carry on. In fact, we'll pick it up a few days later as you're on the trail again. I'm gonna go get a quick drink. Everyone have a quick 5-minute break. And
Right, I might just go make some food. So can we make it like? Actually, can we take a 5-minute break and then possibly I'll need to just head away for like 2 minutes.
Yep.
Again
Okay.
after.
I'm going to stop the stream for 5 minutes, and we'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. See you in a minute.
All right.
Okie dokie.